Hey, hey.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
My hair. My hair. Hot. Hello, my friend. It's time to let you know. It's been so long since I've seen you. Hi, Lee. To Lee, to Lee, to love. Radio Man. What's up? Positive vibes only, Lisa K. Hello, Jarvis. Hi, Judy. Hello from Scotland. We'll take all the hellos everywhere around the world. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Hello, Fretman. Why, Pat? Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's love it. Let's feel it. I don't know what we're feeling. Excuse the hair. I just got out of the shower. Got out of the shower. I've been trying to work on my insurance information and all this shit. Ugh, what a day. Hello, Chica.
How do you modify a lot?
Hello, Chica.
Modify?
Hi,
What does
Chica.
that mean?
Woohoo, douche.
Effects, stickers, music, voice effects. Wow, I'll have to look into that.
It's not my favorite. It's a shard, but I got it from my, shit.
Are you gonna?
Hello from Quebec. Hi, Paxton. Hello, Evelyn May. Greetings, AE. Greetings. Hello from Hawaii. Hello, TikTok. Hello.
Do you want to figure out how to get in frame on both these things?
Pat Peters, what's up, girl? What's up? Hello from Indiana. What is happening? What is going on? How are you feeling? It is Monday, and I have been just Monday. It's been a Monday.
Those Monday blues.
Hello from Brentwood.
How you doing, Pete?
Happy
in Iraq?
day.
Olavia.
Finally, somebody on here not for attention. I don't know what that means. Isn't everybody on here for attention? I don't know. Can you guys get some clip-on mics for these lives? Maybe.
We definitely need to step up our game there. We're still operating on the same crap we started
We are still back.
2 years ago.
We are still in the fax era.
And now, we got to get some equipment. So we will get some mics or something because,
we are still in the fax era.
Nothing's changed from what we did 2 years ago. Went from one
do.
follower to the 500,000 to 1 million and on and on.
Exactly.
Nothing's changed.
We just, we're not
How you doing, Jose?
mechanically inclined individuals, so it just, we do what we can, the bare minimum, because we don't know how to do anything else.
Don't talk about
Don't
the 49ers.
talk about the Niners.
Please.
We're trying not to change Mike. So
I went out to get some Chinese food and I ran into a Dallas fan, and of course we had some fun, but I couldn't. I said, he had me. He's like, you had us last week, and I can't nothing I can say. Yeah, congratulations to the Browns.
Susan over here enjoyed meeting your mom. I know everybody. I know he had it. I just put it away, Thomas. I've not put away clothes in like 2 weeks, so it's in his thing now.
Indiana.
I'm gonna cut myself. Every time I put away clothes, I always cut myself. Why is that? I don't know.
Thank you, user. I appreciate that so much. I'm so pleased with the comments she's getting. She was always worried and skeptical. How you doing down in San Jose? I saw that. And she did wonderful. I mean, she was just a gold mine, and she was having a great day, and people seemed to love her. So I'm thrilled.
Hello, guys. Hello, Kathy.
How you doing, Wales?
Barbara, I know we will look into it. I promise you. Just it all falls on me. So there's a long list that I got to get to, Barbara. I promise you. Hi, Sue. Eventually, we will get to getting with the times, and we are just so behind the times.
How you doing, Laura? I've eaten at that Togo's in Lathrop, whatever. Yeah, I've eaten there many times. And there's Merced, Central California. How's everybody doing tonight on this Wednesday?
Wednesday?
Grandpa is here. Where is he?
Wednesday?
I meant Monday. Where's Grandpa? Is he?
He's sitting down.
It's either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
It's Monday.
They feels like a Monday. Blur. Well, I was sitting outside of my accountant's office this morning at 6:30, dropping off the last thing that she needed, and unfortunately, I didn't know that the damn building didn't open until 8. So for an hour and a half, I spent outside my accountant's office just in my car.
Where you were.
Yeah, I was there frustrated. I went and got coffee, and watch TikToks.
Well, I was wondering why you were going at 6:30 in the morning.
I just wanted to get it over with and done. And before my dad got up. Hey, Wisconsin.
Roly-poly. He went to the oily. He did. I think you did. Did you go to the oily roly-poly?
The oily roly-poly? No, it doesn't open that early.
You had an appointment. I heard you can make early morning appointments.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'll have to look into that.
I know, Barbara. She looks beautiful. And she's just so worried about her looks because she feels old. But for 87, that woman looks amazing.
There's now 3 on YouTube. There is a full like
Hi, Rachel.
3-minute.
My middle name is Rachel.
My mom's told the story of how she met my dad. The first time they met, she told it, and it's up on YouTube. It's like 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
Crystal, you are hanging out with us, girl.
Dissemination.
Yeah. Dad always
Laugh
looks-
is the answer for everything. Laughter is the answer for everything, I believe.
But I was trying to have fun with you, and you did not laugh today when I was trying to have fun with you.
When?
Right before you left in a bitter rage.
Because I was asking you, do you want food? And you weren't taking me seriously. And I knew we have to get on a live, so I had to get there and get back.
You were just bitter. You've got a big
bitter?
old cockroach up your ass. I don't know where it came from. 'Cause
I don't know
my
why
house
you keep saying that. I don't feel any cockroach.
Well, I feel it. Xavier, he doesn't want to talk about that.
Dad, what's going
Not
on?
to be mean, but it's not his
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
So it's on you.
What?
Do you want to make TikTok? Menopause. Yeah, he's been grumpy. For the dogs, so they don't go in there for the food.
Well, they're in there.
My room upstairs or downstairs?
It's straight ahead, Dad.
Huh?
It's straight ahead. I'll show you.
Okay.
Walk straight.
Hey, Tiff.
Straight. It's
He's
right
a
there.
grumpy
It's got your
old
name on it. You see that? See Ed?
hello there, Tay.
That's you.
What's that? Spain.
Hi, Dad.
Bonacera. Is that Spain? Bonacera. Is that Spain?
Bonjour? That's French.
Bonacera. Not
Oh,
bonjour.
oh.
I know. Uh-oh.
Bonjour.
No.
What?
I got a German Shepherd. Her name is Lady. Congrats and beware, Kara. Beware. Beware.
Thanks for the ice cream. That's nice.
I know everybody loves your mom. I know that was a new thing. So I know it's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
And I'm thrilled with the
Hi, Dad.
comments.
Danielle, how old were you when you joined the family? 30-ish years ago?
Ish.
Give or take. We've been married for 26 years. I can't do the math, y'all.
I'm faring great.
Hi, Paulette. How
I'm
you
not
doing?
exactly how are you faring? You got like some kind of, you're on cockroach patrol or something.
No, you've been just very angry towards me lately. The last 4 days, you've just had this roach up your ass towards me. The roach is not there for anybody else, but for some reason, for me, you just haven't been very supportive and endearing and empathetic.
For how long now?
For 5 days.
For 5 days?
Yeah.
Yesterday
Hi,
I was in
Terry.
the hospital for 7 hours.
It doesn't matter. I'm still here. I'm still taking care of
You
the
were
floor.
not here. You had Grandpa. You were driving all around.
Right. Here.
Grandpa is here. Well, I don't know I don't know 5 days.
You've been very mean to me.
I've been mean.
I said 4, but
I've
it's
gone
probably
into
not that.
you've graduated to mean.
Mhm. You haven't been very supportive to your wife who does most everything, and this hurts. Look at that.
Well, I can't be very supportive of that little nothing.
Mm-hmm.
My brother Mark, I'm sorry, I should have explained. My brother Mark had a kidney stone, and he went to the hospital himself on Saturday night, and we got angry at him for doing that. And then just before the 49er game, like 5 minutes before,
Hi, Matt.
he calls and says, I got to go get a CT scan to see how big it is.
Yes, Fred,
So,
separate me.
Instead of
please.
watching the Niners and relaxing, I was in a
Short
ER room with my brother, watching the Niners lose as we were waiting and getting frustrated. So it was a long, long day.
Hi, Mom Tracy.
Yeah, he's better today, and he got some stuff that makes you pee and stuff. But man, kidney stones he's fine. Kidney stones can be incredibly painful. Ooh, you had an 8. Well, they start really looking at them for like being dangerous at 10. This is millimeters, guys. And Mark's was a 4, so
Not
it's
inches.
going to pass
Not inches.
safely.
Safe. just completely safe. Hi, John. How are you? They're painful. They zapped it. They zapped Marissa.
Yeah, they have lasers and stuff. If it was too big, they can do that. We don't know if it's passed. He was not in terrible pain today, so as of at least this morning, he thought it might have passed. So.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he thought it might have passed, but then he said last time I talked to him, he said, I might have spoke too early.
Hi, bye. Hi, Princey.
Oh, lines.
Good luck, Mark. I had to have it removed. Ugh.
Well, thank God that it's small enough. Ooh. Well, 4 millimeters is okay. Mark, I think had
Ugh, Layla, I'm sorry.
But
53?
hey.
My mom died at 53. But from cancer. Horrific cancer.
Did I lose weight?
No.
I was going to say yes, because if you ask me that question, I have two choices, and I'm going to say, yeah, I lost a little weight. Sometime I lost weight. What do you mean, no? I mean, you're not very supportive of my weight campaign. Mm.
Mm. Mm. Mm. Thanks in Oroville. Knows about the war. He doesn't pay attention.
Is Mark on here? Mark, are you on here? Somebody said something about Mark, so I assume.
Dual chair. Shame on you.
Yes, Dad.
Where is Bill? You know where Bill is?
Dad, Bill is not here.
I know that.
We talked about it earlier. Bill passed.
I forget.
He passed a long time ago.
My brother Cass.
You knew that, yeah.
I forgot about that.
I know you did. That's all right. You did everything you had to do. You were at the funeral, you paid your respects.
Pardon me?
You've already grieved, you've already paid your respects, you did everything that was expected of you 15 years ago.
Okay. What time are we gonna have dinner?
Did he finish his dinner, or did you just have a salad?
Mm.
You
What
can
time?
have it
Salad's
now
on
if
the
you
table.
want.
About an hour?
You had a salad already.
No.
No,
It's
I
on the
want to know
table.
when everybody's gonna eat.
No, your salad's on the table right now.
I don't want a salad right now. I
Okay.
wanna wait for everybody to eat.
Well, I'm not eating tonight, Dad.
What?
I'm not eating tonight. I'm on a diet.
But we'll eat a salad an hour later?
If you want to eat now, you can eat a salad now, but
Well, I think I would eat it now myself, but
I'm-
no one else wants to eat it?
well, Dad, no, because we're doing something for a little while, but I'll show you where it is. If you want to eat it,
Healthy.
it's very healthy. Come on over here.
Oh, that's good.
70 squirrel? Me? Hippy dippy? I shave.
Here, let me get you a little.
I shave. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, it's there. Let me get you a little something.
I saw her getting eaten from the inside out.
Let me get you a little something.
Cancer can be very, very brutal. Hi, Richard. Hi, funny me. Team Danielle. Yes. So sad to hear that. First time over again. PP and Jay, he kind of knows, and that's why sometimes, you know, he's just been on a Bill kick lately, but sometimes I worry about, you know, if it's, sometimes I think it's confusion for Mark, but we just go with it. Oh, Taipei, thank you so much. Brandy, I appreciate it. Drew, what's up? Hope you feel better, Mark. I know, Mark too. Danielle, I'm wonderful. Sometimes I really do believe I am. Excuse me. Excuse me.
What?
Ugh. The new videos with mom. I know you guys are going crazy with the mom thing.
And
I know that's gonna give you. Thank you for the
On
blessing. I'll take it. Hi,
Who's-
Emily.
you got a lot of bless yous.
Because I sneezed.
Then there's more. There's a different one on of my mom. There's two on YouTube. One's 3 minutes. One's a short, and the one on TikTok. But there'll be a lot more. My mom was amazing. I mean, she was
really in her element
she was
telling stories that day. It was
She
pretty
was-
cool.
yeah.
And she was very, very comfortable with discussing,
Yeah.
you know, which she hasn't
on
been.
camera. Which I think she finally gets it. You know, she finally realizes that it's a
87.
positive thing. She's
87.
87, and there's so much you haven't
Yes, I'm
seen.
allergic to 'em.
You know, like my dad always freaks out when he learns he's 91. Well, my dad knows that he's older than my mom. You know, he's 5 years older than my mom. And so when my mom said she's 87, you could see the look on his face. And I know he's thinking, if she's 87, how the hell old am I?
And it was god awful.
It was what? It was god awful.
Lung cancer.
Oh, yeah,
Her
it's
dad
god
died of lung cancer too. No, she looks great. True.
Yeah. She's a lung cancer survivor too. And still plugging away. You saw her. And there's a lot more
Hello,
really
morning,
good
we're in the
stories coming.
Philippines. Calling you
That's
about
all right,
this.
regular guy Rob. I appreciate people looking out for the fake accounts.
Oh,
So
so
we do
nice.
appreciate it. I just correct you
I
if someone says this is account's fake. I just go, hey, this one's real. Because there are
Fake
so
account.
many fake ones out there. It's frustrating.
It's frustrating. And I just found a new one
I mean, there are just
today.
so many.
Iron Leg, thank you. F Society, Jenna, you guys are
Thank you
sending
so
them so
much.
quick, I can't keep up. But I just found a new one. Mrs. D-Cell NorCal with an S is not me. I'm just Mrs. D-Cell NorCal with one L. And this person has over 40,000 followers and
All you
millions
have-
of views.
All you have to know is
For my videos.
all of our accounts are I tag her 2 accounts on mine. I only have 1, and she tags me on hers. So if they're being tagged back and forth, that's how you know they're real. My mom was a social worker. She worked in the district attorney's office, kind of like with. I was a lawyer. My mom was a victim witness.
Teresa, yes.
So she would work with victims of violent crime or sex crimes when they were in the process, when they were in the system, like testifying as trials were going on. She would be their advocate and would sit with them even in court while they were testifying. She did that with in her biggest case, the Polly Class case. That case. It happened up in Petaluma, which is in a different part of the Bay Area, but they tried that case in Santa Clara, which is where
Thanks, Lori.
my mom worked.
I try to do that for you
She
guys.
knew Mark Class, the whole deal.
I've gotten a lot of compliments and a lot of messages saying, please keep those up because it really helps a lot of individuals. So I will.
I will love that. I have
Dulce, he has no Facebook.
I have
He
a
doesn't do
billion. Yeah, all the shorts on Facebook. Unless they're coming over from like Instagram, like Zuckerberg's posting them or something from Meta from Instagram. They're not me, but because on Facebook I don't have any public stuff on Facebook. It's all people that I knew like
Yes,
growing up.
Hannah. Grandpa Show is not ours.
That's not ours. Nope. There are a lot of fake ones out there, guys. But
Oh, thank you, Clara.
hey, thanks for
Appreciate
the
it.
Niner love.
Yes, Grandpa's eating. Mm-hmm. Do you miss law?
No. I mean, I don't think I'll ever fully leave it. But I certainly don't miss. I was thinking about it hard today. No, I don't.
Oh, thanks, Janice. Yeah, I don't
Thank
know
you,
how to. I know
Chad.
everybody's saying about the copyright claim thing. We'll have to figure it out. Yes, cancel it. It's not us.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's like we don't want to spend all of our time rooting out fake accounts. We'd rather spend our time, creating content, take care of my dad, doing what we do.
I try. I mean, we try.
We report them. That's
We
all
report
we can
them.
do,
That's
but-
all we can do. I mean, especially there's a lot of things that we don't know until people tell me and
Why do you not
screenshot me.
answer? Answer what, proud mama? I mean,
Why-
there's
Brandon,
a
mission-
1,000 people in here, and there's a lot of questions going by. I don't see them all. So if you just keep asking the question, or I mean, again, 10 things just flipped up. I did have a partner. Never again. Never, ever, ever.
I know. Dulce
I
is
am
not
never,
us.
ever, ever
No,
getting
no.
a partner again.
No Facebook. Dan has none of those.
I don't publish anything. I don't put my dad on Facebook. I only have Insta, YouTube, and TikTok. That's it.
Hi, Ben. What?
So would you be Larry David for Halloween?
So Lula, I do too. I'm like, thanks for stealing my
That's
videos.
funny. I mean, how would I have to wear Larry David glasses? I mean, what do I have to do? I'm already bald,
Dan,
so.
Robin wants to know if you think your parents will get back together.
Robin, it's not practical or realistic. My dad is a sick man. He's ill. He has significant advanced dementia, and my mom is dealing with just getting through her life. I mean, she's 87, dealing with her issues, And there's no way that my mom's going to take care of my dad or do what we do. It's just not realistic or practical. It was a dream of mine when I was younger, right? When I was growing, I always wished my parents would get back together. I think that's pretty normal, but at this point, they're not going to get married. I think what they have is great. I mean, they're basically together. My dad doesn't remember anything else. Oftentimes he thinks they're still married. My mom is extremely protective over him. I don't know if you can see it in the videos, but she protects him from even his kids who are taking care of him. If we start to get a little bit too out of hand or pushing it, she's very protective. So whether they're together or not, they have a bond and a connection that you can't duplicate like that. So nothing that can't. It's grown for the last 60 years or 70 years. 70 years. So they've known each other for 70 years, and that's a bond you can't take away. Almost everyone else in their lives, other wives, sisters, brothers, cousins, they're all dead, and they're together. Moneymaker, not tonight. No, I'm still reeling. You know how I feel. I feel like you did after we beat the living crap out of you guys, so that's how I feel. Now I know what you were feeling like, Moneymaker. My parents were married for like 25, 26 years. Thanks, Samantha. I've been telling her and trying to get her to go look at the comments. My mom's 87, Zachary. How you doing in Indonesia? Am I fasting? I fast every day until I don't. I try and hold off as long as I can, but no, I'm actually drinking a Budweiser right now. Oh, you were at the Niners game? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if you were there, you were in Cleveland, so you're probably happy. How are you doing, Sally? Thanks for the content, love.
Okay, Danielle?
Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate that, guys.
He's almost done.
I try and stay out of the pantry, Woody. I do. I work on it. It's not, beer is beer to me. I'm not a big.
Dan doesn't do it for the taste,
Yeah.
y'all.
Just the
Oh,
effect.
Terry, you're welcome. Anything I can do to help. Trust me, it's.
If I could have approached girls when I was younger
did
without
before.
alcohol,
Trust me, it's there.
I probably would not be a drinker. But I needed alcohol to approach girls, so that's what I needed. I mean, if I just was able to hold off another 5 years, I probably would have got past it. But no. Can retired lawyers continue to work? Well, I mean, if I can still write trusts. I can still handle the occasional criminal case. I'm just not going to be at the office every day, answering the phone and doing
Tracy,
litigation type cases where you have to be there. But I'll still be able to.
Does Ed think he's still married to Joanne? I don't.
Sometimes, but rarely. Sometimes he'll ask. He asked. Remember when he said, "Do I have a female?"
Yeah.
On one of the walks, I haven't published it, but
there's a couple times he's like, "Do I?"
And he's all, "Does Mark have a female?"
No.
And I'm going, "A female? What do you have a female?" And then today in the supermarket, my dad. Sorry, we met in our hometown. She's
I love Trader Joe's. Anything.
Was friends with the little sister of one of my friends when I was just in high school.
Amanda, we have a website and it's called The Real Salingers, therealsalingerfarm.com.
Moneymaker, I don't know about that.
It's not completely.
McCaffrey's out for a week.
It's not completely. Not all the colors are up and all that stuff. But if you guys want to check it out, it's available for you to check it out. Therealsalingerfarm.com. We have a couple. We're just starting off slow, you guys. So there's going to be more shirts in the making. But it is up and running. We've run into some glitches. And all that stuff. So
That's a great name.
it's up. Therealsalingerfarm.com. Yeah. So just be real with us. Be patient. Be just, until we get there. We haven't added all the colors yet and all that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So there's questions about what's going on with the Palestinians and Israelis, and we are not ignoring that situation. We feel it, we live it. We're staying away from the news like everybody else. We are heartbroken. We are concerned, all of those things. My heart goes out to any family who has anybody on either side of the conflict that is missing or injured, or they don't know where they are, or I mean, we feel it. We just choose not to talk about it on social media. There's enough people doing that, and there's enough hurt on both sides and enough raw emotion that we don't want to stoke the fire on either side. I feel for everybody in that situation right now. It is god awful, but we are not going to we're not going to talk about it here. We're not going to get into right and wrong. We're going to say our love goes out to everybody that has been adversely affected by that, and that's a truism. I mean, I am feeling it like everybody else, but we're choosing not to make that a topic, and not. It's gonna, if we talked about it, it's going to inflame somebody. Somebody will be hurt by what we say, and I don't want to put any more hurt out in the world. I'm not commenting. We're not blocking people who put comments out or flags on whatever side they're on, but we're not going to jump into that and inflame things. And that's kind of where we are. It's just not our social media stance, but we're not ignoring it. We're not downplaying it. None of that. It's just there are places, if you want to talk about that and get into that, there are places. Read Anna Pulitzer. Brian said he sent me a message on TikTok. I mean, I'm honest to God. So I open my messages up on TikTok, but literally I get about 900. They just a day, and it's impossible. I try and answer one or two if I go on there and respond. I don't care who it is, what it is. I will respond, but I can't answer all of those. And it's the same thing with emails. It just got a little bit overwhelming because the numbers just keep going up. Someone asked about Manscaped. I don't know I know how many views everything's got, and they've gotten a lot of views and the comments are great, but I have no idea whether I'm selling the product or not. And that's all they care about. So if I'm selling the product, if you guys are buying it with that code, they'll come back to me and there'll be more Manscaped videos, because we have so many and they're so fun. I had a blast just thinking about the content for putting this on. But if they sold, you'll see more. If not, they'll move on to somebody who can sell it better than I can, or Danielle and I guess. It's all that's all just dollars and cents for those guys. Thanks, Chris, for putting that up there. Yeah, if you buy something on the Manscaped.com website with DSAL20, then they'll probably come back. If nobody buys anything, people send cards to my law office, and you can find that on the web. Just look up Salinger Law Group. You can find the address to that. Grandpa never sang, but I didn't know that he danced. And if you guys saw the video, Grandpa could dance. I couldn't believe it. And my mom's going, "Your dad was a good dancer." And more than what you saw in the video, I was flipping out because I never saw my dad do what he did in those videos that you saw. We were seeing that basically for the first time. My dad is a young man, he had a cigarette in his thing, he's dancing, he's flipping around, and he's taking a quick hit of the cigarette as he's doing it. It's just, and he was smoking. Yeah. Now, my mom told me that when he got into medical podiatry school, when the first x-ray of a cancerous lung he saw, that's when he quit smoking forever. So what you saw, those videos are long before he even went to podiatry school. And he was dancing and moving around better than I could. And he was skinnier than me too. I mean, the man physically was a specimen. How you doing in the Philippines? Grandpa is right over there. I can hear him like moving around in his chair. My go-to beer is whatever's on sale. It typically, I will drink Budweiser. I'll drink Bud Light. I'll drink, what do I drink? What's that? Stella. I'll drink, what else? Modelo. All those kind of beers. I'm not a big
Swim Master. I haven't even
dark beer drinker.
A lot of Canadians, we do have some overseas, but not.
So you get in politics, man.
Alice bought a Manscaper.
Tony, Bud was the first beer I ever had.
We got a lot
I've told
of
this story a
Canadians.
bunch. My mom's mother was married to
Australians.
Roy. I call him Roy. He's her fourth or fifth husband. But I
Thanks,
went
Shannon.
down to visit when I was like 13, and he was
Yeah,
he
wow,
was in the Air
Australians.
Force, and he had
Hey,
tattoos,
Elizabeth,
and
not
he
too late.
was an Air Force mechanic. And he'd come home like at 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon from his, he'd start early. And one day he gave me an ice cold Bud and was treating me like a man. And I was so taken, and the taste of that beer to this day, I can still
Schlitz.
taste that
Oh my
beer.
God,
And that's what I'm drinking
Schlitz.
right now.
I
And
remember
the can
Schlitz.
looks just the same too.
Mm-hmm.
Schlitz?
Uh-huh. Oh, in the Bay Area. Where in the Bay Area?
Old man is here, guys.
Hi in Ireland. Grandpa's eating right now. Your
Barb,
grandpa's
yeah,
eating.
I didn't post that, obviously. When I get up, it's dark. And sometimes when I get up in the morning, it's usually because, especially while she's sleeping upstairs, every time my dad gets up, it's on me. I have to jump up and go out and make sure he's okay. So oftentimes that's in the dark, and I'll put pants on, and I don't know which side they're going on. I just put those on. Thankfully, she said something because I
Thanks,
was
Ty
walking
Melly.
out to walk. How you doing in Lincoln? Grandpa never complains about food.
No. Well, you know, if he doesn't like food, he will say, I'll save this for later.
Lori,
Later.
my sister
Later.
was on my sister likes the
It's the
videos
lighting.
personally, but
The
her
lighting.
daughter is extremely against it. My niece, from the beginning, whatever reason. So I had a great video of my dad. You know, my dad's, people say, do you hug? Do you say, I love you? My dad's not a toucher. He's not a hugger, but he will kiss my sister. And we were coming out of lunch. It was a great video. My dad gives my sister a kiss, and I posted it. My sister loved it. She's commenting on it. And then about 4 hours into it, she calls me up. She's, Miriam's pissed. And I said, I don't want to create anything between you and your daughter. I'll just take it down. So I won't, even though my sister I think she likes it. I don't want to do that because her daughter doesn't. And I don't want to create anything between my sister and my niece.
Karen,
So,
that's always been up to Joanne.
and
So
my mom finally
really.
came around. So now my sister may, who knows?
Sam.
We'll see.
They're all over the place.
If she chooses, she's obviously, this is a family channel. My entire
We would
family.
love to have as
Yeah.
many family on it as possible, but not everybody's into the social media thing, and we have to respect that. I try to respect it anyway. Bye, Philip guy.
Good night, Phil.
22 years old. Hey, Nathan, I've had younger, so
8675309.
oh my God. You guys, his video did so well on my Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3. I don't think I've ever had a video on Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3 hit over 100,000 views.
What are you talking about? What video?
Your video with the inside out shorts is over 100,000 views. That's unheard of. That's unheard of for Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3. So Dan made over 100,000 views on that video.
Next time I'll come out like in, orange pants and it'll do 200,000. I don't, people like it when people mess up. That was like, by the way, 6 in the morning, early, and I wasn't even awake.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
I had to get my walk in super early, so.
No, Ed hasn't been at Mark's in over a month at this point.
Mark has had a lot of stuff going on with his house,
Sure.
trying to rent his thing. He's had bugs. He's got kidney stones. So, and my dad's been doing really good here lately. Like for the last 2 weeks, I mean, mentally, physically, he's on an upswing right now. So we don't want to rock the boat. And he's doing great. And you can see, you guys benefit because when he's here, that's when we really, we get a lot more content.
Yeah, I have brothers. One of them is in Las Vegas right now.
Which one?
Matt.
What's Matt doing in Las Vegas?
Conference.
Oh.
Hi, Kay. Bailey, how are you? Grandpa's eating.
The switch, that doesn't bother my dad as much anymore because
Sure,
he's
I don't
so
know
used to
how do I
both
do
places. But, I don't think, it's just a bit different. Mark is alone
Thanks,
there.
Saudi.
How you doing out in Saudi? I'm glad. What time is it out there? It must be,
Where are the bugs?
what bugs?
You said Mark has bugs?
He had some, not bugs, he had sick. He had some like a flu. He had the RSV. Yesterday he called me up. He had, you know, he saw.
He had an RSV?
No, he had the RSV vaccine, so he was feeling kind of
Oh.
crappy about that. I have siblings all over. I mean, we had Josh's kid over yesterday. When my mom was there, Danielle got some videos of her with my dad. My sister lives 45 minutes away. My brother Dave lives 2 hours away. My brother Adam lives 2 hours away. Mark's there. My siblings are all around here. So, and I see them all and talk to them all the time. I was talking to my brother Dave today.
I mean, how many of y'all thought he meant bugs, like in the house?
No, I didn't mean bugs or bed bugs. I meant like, the sniffles or not feeling
Bailey,
well.
it's gonna take you out.
What?
It makes you feel a little yucky. The RSV vaccine, I heard a lot of people have it. And
Yeah, and he got both. He got like the booster.
Everybody
and
thought bugs. So that's why you're welcome. I brought it up because I was still stuck on Mark has bugs.
no, he just said he had the double shot. So
Me too, Swim Master. I was like, damn. My family's not close, no. They're in Nashville and New York.
and
Mark had bugs.
Atlanta.
He did say that. I have one of my brothers and stuff.
we did not get the $5 million check or the $1 million check. Unfortunately, we must not have won the Publishers Clearinghouse or whatever my dad was referring to. I didn't win the $1 million lottery either. We've been married for 26 years.
You're welcome. I was like, he's got bugs. Can we go back to that, please?
Lon, I might do like more lawyer reaction videos when I'm completely retired and out of it, and I can just get up and say whatever the hell I want. Does Grandpa has money? Grandpa has money in the bank, and basically, the bulk of Grandpa's money we're saving because we don't know. He could live to be 100 years old, and he may have to physically be somewhere. So we're saving Grandpa's money in case he needs it, and if he needs it for his care
80
at some
kidney
point.
stones.
That's where.
Mark, 80 kidney stones? What the hell are you eating? Too much protein, Mark. I can see from your picture. Ooh.
They can take a sample of kidney stones. I learned a bit, and see and they can give you recommendations in your diet not
Germany.
To change to not produce them.
Lydia, thank you. Chester, you keep asking how did
I do already say I want Flossie, but not so much about law. I have to be careful because I still work, and I'm not going to make statements about other. You can be more open when you don't have to worry about it. Who are you blocking? Somebody.
The people selling.
Oh, their video.
Body.
They're
Yeah.
selling their bodies. Don't block them. Has anybody ever went and looked at those? Do they really have that stuff? Is there really like naked bodies on there when you click on, or is it some kind of thing they try and make you send some money? I don't know.
So what I do, Alexandra, is now when I do my laundry, I put all this. I don't even match my socks. I put them all in a pile, and when they get big enough, I give them to him.
Did OJ do it? That's a legal question. I'll step out on a limb and say, yeah, in my opinion, OJ did it. But that's okay because I work for the LA District Attorney's office.
Yes, I blocked Charles
when he was during the trial, so I can say that, and it's professionally consistent with my employment. La Quinta, that's down south. That's a hotel chain too, but La Quinta is down there near San Diego.
I've been running since I was 14, so I don't know. I go up and down with my running. Just like a month ago, I couldn't run barely 3 miles. I was dying. And for some reason, so I ebb and flow with my running. Right now, I'm running pretty good. So I just take it to the limit and then I crash.
I'm not a Brit, although I'm a little bit Scottish.
What is happening?
I'm burping.
A lot.
Jupiter. What is that? Not a lot.
Yes. It's been nonstop.
I mean, it's pretty normal. How you doing in
Palm
Springs?
Do you want to get him or do you want me? Because then I have to go outside.
What do I get him?
He's taking his thing to the sink, and then he's going to want pie. I'm so tired, you guys. I've been up and down all day. I've been using my mental abilities. I'm failing. I already told you all, for those of you who watched me this morning, I was already dying. I'm just saying.
kitchen.
Are you an attorney?
Do not
Oh,
walk
Dan's
in
an
the kitchen.
attorney.
It's dangerous.
Let's see, the pet pig. I know, I've been failing on the pet pig, Millie pig. I'll do it. Good evening from Texas, Teresa.
How did you like your
Pie, I've got pie. How's Andrew? I don't know. Amy, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, you ate it all.
I'm a
That's
little,
good.
I have a bad feeling.
Let me get you your,
So I hope that on Friday my feelings go the
you gotta
opposite way
sit.
for Andrew.
Water.
I'm just
Right over
really
here.
scared.
What are you doing?
I just have a feeling
sit right
because
here.
IGA is not doing well
I
right
don't
now.
care. Sit right there.
But I
I'm
won't know
not giving
until
you
we
any
do
more
his
food.
testing
Your
on
medicine,
Friday.
Dad.
He had his
Gotta
wisdom
take
teeth
it off. Full stomach.
produced an episode. So with IgA nephropathy, you just hope that your body kind of regulates after a bit after healing. And so I don't know. Mommy has a bad feeling.
What it
So.
is. I wanna know what it is.
Well, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. This is what your doctor prescribed.
I do, Melly. I mean, sometimes I don't get up. We don't. You guys, if we got up every time, you know, everybody's saying get these bells, get these
Pop your
ringers.
pills.
No way
Pop
in
your pills,
hell
Pop.
can we do that.
Pop your pills.
It's not going to do that. We can't do that. We
Yeah,
hear
you take
enough.
that every
We
day. You've
listen,
done it for 20
And
years.
half the time we can hear him go back in his room. The other half we find
Not
out.
today. I
running.
give you your medicine.
It is what it is.
No, you
guys.
didn't.
It is what it
Because
is.
I did.
I'm telling you, you
A
did.
little bit past week, past month.
I know you didn't, so it doesn't
I
bother
don't
you
have
at
new
all.
accounts.
Take the
No.
pills.
No new
I
accounts.
wouldn't make you take
you have-
it again, would I?
IGA.
I know you didn't take it.
pills,
I am
Tom.
100% sure you
I'm
didn't
always
take it.
better at than
Because
he
I
is.
have your every day is in a container over there. So if you took it,
IgA
I know.
nephropathy is kidneys.
I did take it.
Kidneys.
Alright, well take it again.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Take
Do you
it
eat a
again.
lot of
I don't
protein though,
care.
Mark?
What
Sometimes
you
the
need
more
to do to
protein, the
survive.
worse it is for
I
you.
figured-
It's fine.
Take
as
it from
is.
me.
Yeah, you guys, we're not, right now, it's not necessary. He gets up to turn off things. So I have lights on, he turns them off. So, I try to keep everything like as dark as I can to keep him from. And then I put gates up and I barricaded them last night so it worked. So he didn't do it. Dan, every night he takes him, he says, I hope it
It's
doesn't
not
kill
going
me.
to kill you. It's going to keep you
I
alive.
normally do it.
You want to come
and I
sit
can
down
do it
with us,
pretty
or
good.
you want to watch TV?
Dan, I don't know. He just does it
Well,
the
we're
different
talking
way.
to people on the internet. You can come sit with us if you want. or you can watch
Hi
TV.
Tommy, how are you? What do you think?
You want to talk to us right now?
What is going on with pill time? Pill
Yeah,
time.
you want to come talk to some people?
No, this is
Pink
Well,
sugar.
they're
I've been
your
doing the
friends
same
too,
thing.
man.
Taking care of the house, micromanaging the kids,
They know you though.
all sorts of
They don't know
stuff.
me either.
Do you want to come over here or go that way? Either way.
Saw the 5 a.m. I know, people were like, let him watch TV. He wasn't trying to watch TV, he was trying to turn it
Hi,
the TV
Danielle.
off.
Good dinner.
Hi,
thank you.
oh good, thank you.
Do you want to sit here, Pop, or do you want to watch TV?
Every day, Sullivan.
I want to wash my hands.
All right, go wash your hands. All right.
No, Dan doesn't work every day at the office, no.
But I do work every day. I mean, putting these videos on is not nothing. What are you doing? You want me to go video from over there? I can do video from over there?
I do videos and do everything else.
Oh, okay. Did you do our taxes? No, you didn't.
No,
You-
you didn't
you
do
do-
me
you-
there. You
you
just
do
dropped
all
off the
the work I-
information.
Oh, I did nothing. You know, it just happened magically.
Danielle! I need you to print X, Y, and Z
I
out
needed
for
one,
me.
one form from you. You know, you didn't file your taxes with one form. But
But I have it. Who organized them for you? Who had everything ready to go for you? Me.
okay.
You just drove in your car to drop them
That's
off.
all I did is drive in my car, dropped off some paperwork. That's it. That's all I did. That's all I did. I don't know how we survive. I mean,
What else did you do? Please tell me.
I don't want to get into it on here quite a bit. I mean, it's not
I have no more wine.
red, red wine. We do need some Kentucky moonshine. Grandpa went to go wash his hands. I thought he was going to sit down, but he may come back and sit down. We'll see. Because he's really doing well. I mean, mentally, he's doing well.
You can always know when Dan's upset. He has a look in his eye and his face. He's really trying to keep it together. You can always
Is
tell.
that what's happening right now?
Yeah. Look at your face.
Look at my face. Do you guys see it? Let's take a good look at
I
it.
see it.
Take a peek. I'm all right. Let's get in close because there's apparently I'm giving off some kind of vibe. What I'm upset, or I'm trying to hold it because I'm apparently on the brink of just I don't know exploding. I don't know, but
Oh, you want it away from you?
well, I don't. You want me to put it like up your nose? I don't think you.
You don't like it? Well, you video your videos this way. This is your angle when you video.
I don't. I just
So,
video
guys,
the
this video you're gonna see today is Grandpa and I mean your angles.
I'm not worried so much about angles or looks. I mean, that's
Except
not
the
my.
nose. Andrew
my
texted
thing.
me. He's like, "Why does Dad always film on the underside of his nostrils?"
Because I'm just trying to put out so I can put the video out. I don't so much worry about how I look in the video. As you can tell, as I walk out with whatever, pants the wrong way.
You give me lots of content. So
I'm
thank you.
working on poetry.
Thank you for giving. You have not written any poetry.
Oh, really?
Thank you for giving me. Thank you for giving me lots of content in the morning time.
Toaster strudel. You can look up Salinger Law Group on my website. That's where people send Grandpa cards. Is to my law office, and the address is there. It's in Elk Grove. Salinger Law Group. It's not hard to find. Okay, I'm not edgy at all. I mean, in fact, I'm kind of entertained with that. People think I'm edgy, but no.
And it's still light, very light outside.
What, Pop? What, Dad?
Very light outside.
It's raining?
No, very light, he said. Danny,
Walk on there if you want.
Danny, do you love me?
Dad, do you want to sit down?
What?
Do you want to sit?
Danny,
Do you want to sit
can
here?
you see me?
Is that a movie or something, or a play? Do you want to sit or do you want to watch TV?
No, so sit for a minute. What do you, I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I'll talk to you for a minute. How's that?
I mean, we're on the TV, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm not doing anything on the TV. We're just talking to people all over the world here. This is people talk to you. They're talking to you right now, Dad.
Is that what that heart is there?
Yep, that's what this is. We're going out. There's about 1,000 people here that you're talking to. Have you ever spoke to 1,000 people before?
What's that?
You're talking to 1,000 people right now.
Right now?
Right now, 1,000 people. Actually,
That'd be interesting.
closer to 2,000 people. You don't believe me, huh?
What?
You don't believe me, huh?
1,000 people? It could be, but
Actually,
I wouldn't know.
It's actually 2,000, Dad. 2,300 people you're talking to.
Is what?
2,300 people you're talking to.
Right now?
Right this second.
Where does it say so?
Well, see that right there? It says, right there. Can you see that? It says 2.3 thousand.
I don't see any
Well,
numbers.
look right there. It says 2.3K. Can you see that?
What does it say?
It says 2.3K. 2.4K.
I can't see it.
All right, well-
Glasses.
Trust me, there's a lot of people watching you right now, and there's a meteor shower.
Well, as long as you use it, that's an advantage for you.
It's a big, you've done tremendous for me.
Pardon me?
You've been tremendous for me. You've given me opportunities I would not otherwise have.
I'm glad I gave you that.
I-
I'm very happy you did something for my kids.
I know you're happy. I know you would do anything for your kids, but you have. And you don't even realize how much you've done.
Well, you were in a total different area when I knew.
Dad, this has nothing to do with professional life. This is just social. This is just who we are. It's nothing to do with being a doctor or a lawyer or anything like that. Just living. We're just living and we're sharing our lives with other people, and they're interested in how you live your life. You must be a very interesting man.
What?
You're a very interesting man.
Me?
You.
I can't understand why it would be very interesting at all.
Dad, to be honest, none of us understand it, really.
What?
None of us understand it. We don't really know why people love you, but it's
I don't
absolutely,
know why.
it's absolutely a fact. It just is.
Well, not everybody knows all the stories or all the truth. Some people make them up, and just to their advantage, and they like to have their name brought up in other people's TV.
Were you popular in high school, Dad?
Pardon me?
Were you popular in high school?
No.
Did you have a lot of friends?
I had friends, of course.
All right. I think you must have been, you did something right. You did something right at some point in your life. I don't know what you did, but you did something right.
Well, that's your opinion.
Do you
It
disagree?
doesn't mean it's accurate, but that's your opinion.
I think you did pretty good, Dad.
Yeah.
Let me see what
Well, I
people-
was busy with the musical department, you know, get involved with all that.
Did you ever play football?
I may have, I don't remember, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think you played in your younger years. You played football, and then you quit to join the band.
That very well could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Because music was a big thing at those days.
I know. And what kind of music did you like?
All kinds.
What instrument did you play?
Trumpet.
Yeah. And you know what, Dad?
Pardon me?
I have your trumpet here.
You do?
Would you like to see it?
No, as long as I got it,
I've got it. It's in your room.
it's in my room.
Yeah, I can bring it out for you right now.
No,
Right,
you
2
don't have to.
seconds.
I know what it looks like.
All right. It's a brass trumpet.
Pardon me?
A brass trumpet.
Black
Brass.
blast.
Brass. It's brass. Never mind. It's a trumpet. It's a trumpet.
Yeah, okay.
All right. He did play it once on a.
Yeah, I played the music in grammar school.
Yeah, you
And
sure
I
did.
still enjoy it.
I know.
But I enjoy my family too, so.
I know. Guys, a quick, if you like this, a quick follow would be greatly appreciated.
Pardon
And
me?
thanks for those of you that have followed. I'm just talking to the camera again.
Who?
The camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
think that people talk to this, heard that?
People are listening to you, Dad. They are listening for sure.
Hey, you guys, make sure on TikTok and YouTube you're giving likes. Tap the screen on TikTok.
Let me
show
put your face
love.
on. What do you say?
Show your love.
Tap, 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 tap.
Tap, 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 tap. Tapping is clapping. Liking is loving.
Tapping is clapping and liking is loving.
Over here.
All right.
Liking is loving.
All right, Pop. Here, Danielle. Danielle,
I
can
think
you
I
come?
met Daniel's mom and dad.
You certainly did.
Huh?
You certainly did.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
Daddy,
Long
can
time
you
ago.
hear me?
Dad, come over here.
What?
Mama,
Come
do
over
you
here.
love me?
I
What
met
song is
some
that?
of them.
Boston.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
This way.
I'm talking
Sorry.
to Danielle.
So sorry,
She's
Snoop.
busy doing something
What does that
else.
mean? What happened? Hey, bruh. Tinner, what's up? Caroline, what's up? Caroline.
Hello.
Caroline. There's pie outside.
You want some
You
apple
want
pie?
some pie?
What?
Do you want some pie?
Pie?
Pie.
What kind?
Apple.
I'll take a piece of apple pie, absolutely.
This way, Pop.
Follow Dan. He'll give you some pie.
Oh, should I go with him?
Yep.
Careful, careful.
Oh, I'll go with you.
Be careful. Be Jesus.
Why am I get up so crazy?
I don't know why you got up so crazy.
You got excited with pie.
You know,
I get up from there, I should be able to get up easy.
Pop, go sit at that table. I'll get you a thing of pie. We'll go over there. I'll get you a thing of pie.
Hi, Susie. What's it? Hello, Lindy.
Okay, sit down.
I don't think he was a handsome man. He was. I have to look at the video. You guys haven't seen it yet. I was here during the videos, but I wasn't watching, so I haven't seen the dancing footage. He did, and he got up kind of weird, you guys.
Let me show you this pie first of all.
This is from Apple Hill.
There's
Hi, Tom. Hi, Maggie. I haven't seen it yet, so I have to watch it. Hey, Boots. I'm drinking a shard. It's not my favorite, but the guys wouldn't let me switch it out for some reason in my wine club, so I had to get a shard instead. Yeah, so it was frozen, and then I took it out of the freezer, so it kind of like,
you
It's sunk.
sit right there and I'll
It's
get
sunk.
you your pie.
I don't know
I
what you
guess
did, but
they started a new channel. Who started a new channel? We didn't start any new channels. This is an original channel. Apple pie and cheddar cheese.
Dad, I'm not
I'll
surprised.
be right back.
Yes, I don't know what.
You got the pie over there, so I get you a piece of pie.
Yeah. He was good looking. Okay, he was. Hello, Femaine. We are trying, Cheryl. It's been a day. Sharp cheddar cheese. Y'all, Dan,
What?
everybody's saying put cheddar cheese on it.
What?
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese on.
Yeah. Yes, cheese and apple pie. I've never heard of that ever.
I've heard of whipped cream, but not
No.
cheddar cheese.
Southern thing? Yeah, was that it? I don't know. Danny, can you see me? Danny, do you love me?
What is that?
Somebody
What?
said it's Fiddler on the Roof. It could be, I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I mean, I've heard it sometime.
Well, it's
Maybe
not.
it is. I don't know.
Yentl. Is it from Yentl? It
I
could
don't
be.
even know what that is.
Barbara Streisand.
No, it could be from the other one. Cheddar on apple pie.
So it's a Canadian thing. Debbie T. What channel is Dancing Grandpa on? It's either on TikTok or Dan's channel on YouTube, which is
It's on. I got it. It's only on one of those. Let's see. Which one did I put it on? I believe it's on TikTok. I believe the Dancing Grandpa's on TikTok, but it might be on YouTube. There's 3 separate videos that involve my mom currently.
He just shut a drawer.
So you
Corkies?
can check them all.
No, I've never had corkies.
It's a TikTok thing.
Put cheese on apple pie here in Australia.
I mean, I put cheese on like a turkey burger or a hamburger.
Oh Lord. Really? Cheddar on apple pie?
So it's
Just wanted
the
to
one
say
I
that.
just uploaded on TikTok. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna walk into
Okay,
the.
yeah.
She decorates a lot for everything.
I find it in the room or what?
It's in your other room. It's over there.
Huh?
It's over there. So yes. You got to go that way, Dad. You can't
Go
get it
this
the other
way?
way. Yeah. So I was wondering if my dad was going to come sit down again, but he remembered his pie. So he did not. I mean, he's improving. He normally would not have remembered, but when he was coming back, he remembered
Oh
his
yeah,
pie.
here I am. I got it. Good.
If he was grumpy, he ain't grumpy anymore.
No, he ain't grumpy.
Thanks for the shares and thanks for the follows. Appreciate it, guys.
Good, Dan.
I didn't make it, Dad.
I slaved away all day for that.
That was Apple Hill.
Barbara has a really great voice.
You guys, you got it. The funniest thing was when my mom was videoing and she's telling the stories. The entire time, we were at lunch. So there was a lot of food around. All my dad could think about is, where's the food? Where's the food? Do you have any cookies? Do you have
Never
any of
had
this?
Corkies. I don't know what Corkies is.
Cookies.
Corkies. No, somebody's saying, have you had Corkies pies?
No, I don't know what Corkies.
For the love of
I've
God,
never
I
heard
know.
of it. For the love of God.
Who are you? I'm Danielle. That's Dan.
I'm Dan.
Hi, Sally. Yeah, Papa. That's
15 years is a long time, but you're doing a great job. If you've been caregiving for 15 years, people don't live for 15 years unless they have a reason. And you're obviously doing a spectacular job.
Fresh air. There's no Dan and Danielle channel. There's a Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell.
fake.
Not us. Mm-mm. Dan only has one account on TikTok, one account on YouTube. Grandpa Show is not us, Finn. Grandpa Show, abort the mission. Thanks, Michael. Apple pie on my equipment. I'm here now. Apple pie. Andy, get rid of the fakes, y'all. Know which accounts are ours. Dan has like 1.8 million followers on TikTok, and he has over 300, I think, on YouTube. Yeah. Abort the mission. I don't know how to watermark. You'll fix the account problem. I don't know, Jay. I mean, it's frustrating, right? Is Mark more stern with Grandpa? I mean, we all are. Me, Mark, and Dan have similar ways in which we I was gonna say parent, which is kind of like a parenting thing. Have I ever been to Wisconsin? No.
Where?
Kelly, I have 2 accounts, Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3 and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal with 1 L, not 2 or an S. Yes. And I have almost 600,000
The important thing is all of our account, all the 3 accounts, the 2 she has and what I have, We post them
Thanks
on
for
every
coming.
video we post. So she's posting my account and I post her too on every video that I put out. So if you get one of my videos and you want to see if it's her account, mine are all, I tag her on both her accounts in all the videos. And that's the easiest way to figure out.
McPews. Yeah, he gets McPews when he goes out to fast food.
We are definitely 49ers fans. Are our kids bratty? Not, I wouldn't say bratty. Right? I wouldn't say bratty.
I mean, aren't all kids bratty?
No, our kids aren't bratty. Other things, but not bratty.
I don't know. I know, Janice, we have so many, and now people are replicating my accounts. Hi, Joe, how are you? Spoiled? Yes. Hi, Shauna. How are you, girl? How is your husband's first day of no work? I must know and I must hear all about retirement on the first day.
No more.
Oh, no more.
No more.
Costco, Gucci Gucci's, Hoochie Gucci, Gucci Hoochies.
No more.
No more.
Zeke, we're not discussing the situation in the Middle East. So I did earlier, and our hearts go out to everybody who's affected, or
That's it.
had their family affected. But we're just not going to talk about. There's plenty of places to discuss that, and we're not going to block or censor anybody who puts their opinion up. But we're just not going to talk about it because it's too difficult, to be honest with you. It's just difficult. Grandpa does not play chess. I mean, and by difficult, I
Did you
mean
say grandpa?
Grandpa. What's difficult is the hurt. The sadness and the hurt is difficult on all sides.
No,
I'm not
Deanna's
fully.
not fully retired. No,
Probably never fully
we can't fully
retire. We can't or can, but
Kids
I'm
in
never
school.
not gonna fully.
You may not fully retire.
Okay, maybe you should get a job.
I have a job. Bite your lip, bite
I'm
your
not
tongue.
biting anything.
Bite your lip and bite your tongue, son. Or else you might get a punch in the throat. Please tell me now what you feel, 'cause I feel it radiating off your body.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not radiating anything.
Maybe you should get a job.
I can't retire. I can't retire.
You may
I
not
never-
retire, my
I mean,
friend.
it's not like I'm retired. It's not like,
Sickness
it's not like this is
in
not work.
sickness and in help and
The
I
social
will
media
support
is
for
work.
you and your children
I probably-
forever and ever and ever. That's what we dealt upon.
And then
that's
I had
what
a
we
heart
signed.
attack, and
well, fuck. Everybody has shit they have to deal with and hurdles they have to cross.
That's right. I suppose you could just replace me after I die. I'll work my
Gone.
ass off, die trying to please this woman. I get buried. She's out at a bar and marries somebody else. That's wonderful.
Yeah, because that's what a bar I do.
Or I'm in a bar, and now you just get on social media. I gotta go check that out.
Grumpy Amy. He's grumpy.
I'm not fucking grumpy! Here, Dad, I'll take that.
Melly, I
Yes,
always sing,
boy.
even when I don't have wine.
It's a toy.
I sing every morning, even when I'm sober, and have no glasses
I
on.
know you're bad.
Get
Go
some
sit on the
insurance
couch
to
and
stay
wait for the
single.
pop, all right?
Gang, gang.
All right, Dad. Honestly,
Yeah, did you hear that?
And it was not a small piece.
She sings in the morning. I know. Here's the thing. It's like everybody wants to clone it on my 2 glasses of wine I have. I sing all day. Even with Lainey in the car, she's like, Auntie. I sing. I just make everything into a song. Because it's more fun. You have to have more fun. Bye, Tom. Miss you. Life is miserable. The world is miserable. I shouldn't say life is miserable. Life is troubling at times, and you have to do what you can to get through those moments. And if you have to sing, you sing. Hello, my husband, how are you? I love you so much, it's so very true. You are sexy as fuck, and I'd like to... Never mind, we can't do that right.
Whatever's happening, keep it going. Whatever you guys were talking about, just ignore me. Keep it going. I like what I hear. So just keep going. I'll just be quiet. What were you talking about? Keep going. Your husband what?
He is annoyed with me. He's always annoyed with me.
Kayla, if I have to, I would definitely thank you. Absolutely. How many pets do we have?
Way too many.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Are you
fly.
sure?
No. It's you.
It's definitely not my smell.
You're a little
It's
sneaky.
definitely not my
I
smell.
think you're a little.
I think
sneaky.
you're lying a little
No.
bit. I think you're a little bit
Every time you
kidding.
sit down, the
I mean,
odor
it's
comes back.
okay. People do it.
I
Everyone
admit
on
it.
here.
If I fart, I admit it.
There's 1,000. They all do it. You saying you don't fart?
I do fart,
Yeah.
but I didn't fart.
Maybe you got a little like escape. Something escaped. You
No.
didn't realize it.
Well, it happens.
It
but
might
no.
have happened.
You want to smell?
Because it's definitely a familiar. It's definitely familiar. Yeah, I think I'm a little stronger. So. Oh Lord. Dad, I'm right here. What are you doing up? All right.
Robin, what do I get for good loving? That doesn't make me happy.
He's still sitting down. He can just hear us. He hears us, so. Yeah, that's Grandpa. Because he hears us talking in here and he doesn't know if we're talking to him or what.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm. Good morning in the Philippines.
it's much clearer over here, so whatever happened when I got up, you cleared it out. Thank you.
I thought the way.
Mark is not away. I was in the ER with Mark, who had a kidney stone. I was in the ER with him during the entire Sunday football game.
Of course
I spent in the ER with Mark, talking to a lot of other people in the ER, which was
We
interesting.
want more of Hannah. I know, but Hannah's not here all the time, but she doesn't mind being on TikTok. Andrew, it's questionable sometimes. He gets a little grumpy.
I don't know what that is. What are you pointing to me? You calling me grumpy?
When he's really cranky and hungry and tired.
We did not. And Mark and I, when he had to go, and I took Mark to the ER because I don't want him going alone. So
Yolanda, I do admit when I fart, but that was not a fart.
Danielle, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Nobody cares.
You would never.
Nobody cares.
You would never admit when you farted.
Ever. I would never admit.
The other night
Why are
when
you
I was like,
switching it off onto me?
I'm sorry. You're
We're
like,
talking
did you?
about you, and you're
You
deflecting
said, did
onto
you?
me.
And I said, yes. I admit when I do things like that. I think
Grandpa
it's
did
funny.
have the TAVR surgery, and it was very successful.
Coco.
Grandpa's doing great. He really is doing great. I mean, he's
Martini and
doing.
Rossi?
I was worried, 2 weeks ago, like, is he going to
Everybody
get better?
fights.
Is he coming back? And he's walking farther. Mentally, he's stronger. And I think it might have to do with what we've been keeping him off the news. So Danielle's been giving him like projects to do, like separating coins and folding things. And
Me too, TFK.
I think it really has helped.
I have a wine club and they wouldn't let me switch this out for a sob for whatever.
TLF, I had a stent. I did not have heart surgery. I guess that's heart surgery. But they went in through my vein, my arm, and just put a stent in one of my
Oh,
arteries.
Jacob, that's hard. You gotta hang tough.
And he pushed back on being in the hospital. And then, I mean, we were just in the ER waiting to get a CT to see how big the damn kidney stone was. And it was small enough that we know it's going to pass without problem. So.
Did he call Dave? A lot of people are asking if he called Dave. Before.
Yeah, that's why we went. Dave, when you have Dave, you're not already checked out. But Mark told my brother that it was 11 centimeters. It was 11 millimeters. And so my brother kind of flipped out. You got to go in and get a CT. Because anything over 10 can be potentially dangerous. It can block things. You can, it can block your pee. But Mark's was only 4, turned out to be 4 millimeters. So he's fine. But yes, the reason we were there was Dr. Dave. Dr. Dave ruined my Sunday. I did talk to him about it today too, on the way here. Actually, we're talking about.
Is he back from Japan?
Yeah, he's back. They're all back. Yeah, no, Molly, it can be painful as hell. And don't get me wrong. It can be, a 4 millimeter stone can be excruciatingly painful. But they typically don't clog things up.
He was over that yesterday too.
Yeah, he was over. He was there. Mark was there the whole time. That was the day before.
No, day before. Did he have any pain?
The day before was when we did my mom's stuff. Hey, Andrew's here. You want to be on?
Are you in the shower?
You want to be on?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes or no? You want to say hello?
Say hi.
Say hello. I saw Gracie today.
Where?
She got a little nose ring now.
She's had one.
No, I didn't notice before, but she was walking the dog.
There's my
There's
son.
A. Say hi, A.
He's got to give kisses to the dogs first.
All right, that's Andrew.
He went to a concert last night.
Yeah, that's our son. You went to a concert?
Yeah, I called him.
What
Where
concert?
are you? You're not home. I'm hanging out with Gavin, and they were at a concert.
What concert?
Lainey Wilson.
Anybody know who Lainey Wilson is? I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. She was in Yellowstone.
I knew who
Oh, the pink-haired girl?
I know Lainey
I
Gardner.
don't think.
Dude.
She had pink hair.
The country singer.
Dude.
Yeah.
The big butt. The big
Oh,
butt.
no. Okay, yeah. Okay, the thicker girl.
Shower.
Was she?
Shower, dude.
Everybody
sweet.
likes her.
Dude.
Yeah.
Andrew, go take a shower.
If you tell me to take a shower one more time, I'm gonna put my feet on you.
Please go
Yeah,
take a
it's
shower.
a stink. His feet
Yeah, no,
stink.
she's
okay.
beautiful. Please
That's
go,
good.
because I can't breathe.
Was she good? Did you know her songs
yeah.
before?
Andrew,
Yeah, I recognize
please.
the song.
Ah, get your. Oh, that's great. Gracie is a girl. I don't know what's going on between them, if anything. But she's been around forever. She used to spend the night here when she's like 3 years old, or
No.
5 years old, or whatever.
Yeah.
She's been Andrew's friend forever.
His feet are the worst.
Damn.
And they linger.
So open that door.
White claws and flip.
Oh my God! I mean, it's crazy. How do we get some air in here?
His feet like linger. When he takes his boots off and he comes in the house, and every footprint just stays.
Where's the dogs? I gotta open the front door.
No, because the dogs are gonna go out.
No, we gotta get some air. in
Don't
here.
walk away from the door.
I need to get some air.
It's, I mean,
That's
easy.
stifling. It's stifling.
It's not that bad.
That's the only sock. The only thing I've smelled worse than that is Hunter socks. Hunter Petracek.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Easy, Dan.
What?
It's, oh, God.
They don't understand.
Gas masks.
Oh my God. It's still bad.
It lingers.
It lingers.
Have I tried cupcake? I don't know, Jules, if I have or not. Copper socks. I have copper socks for him. I've tried everything. We've done everything for those feet.
Right. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Manscaped and say, you just need a foot product. I'm gonna talk to the guy I know because they need a foot product.
I just for
Still
reason-
hanging around. I mean, it's crazy. Is there socks around here or something?
No, but his footprints are like, you see his footprints, like his sweaty feet just literally leaves prints when he comes in. I'm gonna have to like take his socks out and bleach them or something.
It's still here. Do you not smell that?
Mm-hmm.
I have very sensitive nose.
Stanky.
I mean, I like some of that stuff that makes you, brings you back from passing out in a football game.
I mean, he's been doing
Hey,
manual labor all
Men
day.
have feet, and men.
Man
do
have feet.
Men
Man
have feet.
have feet.
And then when
Man
they work,
have feet.
when they do manual labor, men need some kind of product.
Only white socks. Oh, he has.
I mean, I don't know if I'm smelling that or if I'm just, it's all mixing together now. Like I'm smelling chicken and Andrew's feet all together.
Chicken? You're smelling chicken?
I don't know what I'm smelling, but it's not good. You want to move somewhere? We can move in the other room. You guys want us to move in there with Grandpa? 'Cause-
I mean, you're being a little dramatic.
Not, but I'm a little, but
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Oh, Chardonnay.
It's not unreal.
Chicken. I'm stuck on the chicken thing.
Because it's kind of smelled a little like the chicken I bought, but
Then you're gonna eat that?
don't ruin my dinner, please.
I mean, you just said.
Let's move on to the next topic, because I am hungry. I think the next product, we got the next product we need. Tinactin,
Fast acting Tinactin.
we can try some ball
What
spray down there, but I don't
We
even know.
should put the ball spray in.
I
so
think
it
that
cuts
the
it.
foot smell is a bit stronger than ball smell. Literally. Well, Grandpa's probably in there, like, has probably nose out the side door right now, breathing in something. That's what's going on.
Grandpa's getting high off the smell.
Yeah.
Do we get twice? Only twice to add? Tariq, it's more than just twice of repeating. Tariq says, do you get tired of repeating things twice to add? It's more than twice, my friend. It's more than
That
twice.
doesn't bother me. That really doesn't bother me.
Woo!
That's-
Now I smell it. Coda wafted it over here. Oh, shit.
Thank you for the follow, Mark. I appreciate
If
it.
his feet stink that bad. What
I'm
about-
drinking Budweiser here, my normal
Dad?
beer. Yeah, Dad,
Where are you?
I'm right
I
here.
have to go to the bathroom.
All right, well, come around the other way.
When I get back, we'll put up that other TV wherever you want it.
Yeah, all right.
Where are you?
You come through. The bathroom's that way, Dad.
What?
The bathroom's towards your room.
Where is it? Keep going?
That way.
You want, I'll help you with that other thing that's on the,
Pop, I don't need any help with that.
whatever that big.
Do you smell anything, Dad?
Woo!
Dad, do you smell any
What are
foot?
you yelling about?
You should be an expert on foot smell.
Where is he?
I mean, my dad, now if you think about it, my dad must have smelled every kind of foot odor there is because he worked in a shoe store and then he was a podiatrist.
No,
So,
I'm smelling it.
I mean, how could you, I mean, if he smelled that, like ahead of time, he
Shit.
would not have been a foot doctor, I guarantee it. You know, I'd rather go be what's a proctologist? I'd rather be a proctologist.
Do
than-
they have proctologists anymore?
Yeah. People still have that area of their body, absolutely.
Woo.
Yeah.
Now, why am I smelling it now? Do you smell
I don't
it
know, but
anymore?
I'm gonna ask Grandpa if that's like, if there's something wrong, or maybe we need to take him in or something.
Vinegar. He needs something.
Grandpa would definitely know what to do with bad feet, but I think, I don't know what he did, like, if a patient came in,
I wish I could lose my sense of smell.
I lose my sense of smell, so I got.
Really?
Yeah, I have a really good sense of smell.
Well, you didn't just like that sense of
I
smell.
still don't, I can still smell it a little bit. Alcohol probably can make feet smell, because, you know, your body tries to get alcohol out of your body, so it puts it out all of your pores.
Oh my God, Leslie, how crazy is that? They do.
He should have a pair of alternate boots. Does he have
He
alternate
does.
boots? Yeah.
He's multiple boots he wears. And I shove like that gold bonds in each boot.
Yeah.
It's bad, Lily.
We need to get a hold of Manscaped.
We need to get a hold of.
We're gonna call MIT
Smell-O-Vision.
or something and get them to
God,
concoct
I mean,
some.
how does that happen?
Is he still smelling it?
I still smell it.
Yeah, it's still
It
here.
went from you to me.
It's still around, still lingering. I mean, there must be a sock around here, maybe.
No, it's his fucking sweaty feet. He left imprints on my.
God, terrific.
God.
Did you touch my
He's
shirt?
an Isaac. I'm a Rachel. Nose memory now. We have moved. I didn't get it until just now. Baking soda. I put that stupid Gold Spawn tomato juice like a skunk.
You in there?
I'm over here, Dad.
Newspaper?
Not, here you are.
No, we're over here.
It is, Yolanda. It is. Gets her well smell. Sprayed on his feet and shoes. A lumbre. A lumbre. Light some incense.
Pictures.
Dad, you can't go that way. You got to go the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, move that.
I didn't realize it was locked off there.
Andrew's feet.
Yeah, well,
God damn, Andrew.
Yeah.
He always does that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
holy mackerel.
Oh, Ashley, enjoy. Cheers. Grandpa. Bicarb. What's that? When I was on my 20s, I came over to visit and took off his shoes.
Bicarbonate. That's bicarbonate something or other.
I'd be like,
Probably baking soda. is what
abort
it
the
is.
mission. I just got an emergency call from my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad.
That TV you got in the other room, is that yours?
Which room? That
Or
one?
giving it away? No, in here.
Oh, that's a microwave, Dad.
I can't.
That's an old microwave. Don't worry about it. It's a broken microwave.
Oh, I didn't know what you were gonna do with it.
We're gonna do something with it. They'll pick it up and just dispose of it properly. Don't worry about it. It's just
Okay.
yeah. All right, Pop.
Shannon, good question. Who knows why he always remembers me? Epsom salt. Can you say you
He
love
seems
Grandma?
to.
Be good, Danielle. Pop sauce.
How you doing, Green Bay? Maybe cocoa smells. I don't know.
Coda, what are you doing?
So she's going, probably thinking, what's that smell? Because dog smell is like 100 times stronger than human smell. So I'm surprised Coco's still here.
No, she's waiting for the cat.
No, she's touching the cat. How you doing in LA? We Americans sound funny. This is America. We are your typical Americans here.
Andrew's my son and he's not in prison.
There's a lot of fake accounts out there. Well, he's in sock smell prison right now.
We are in the prison.
He's not
of
coming
Andrews.
down until he takes a
We
shower.
are in the
And, like,
prison of
soaks his
Andrews
feet.
smell.
Yeah.
Puff
Puff,
puff.
Can't
Jinx,
miss
you owe
that.
me soda. I gotta pee. Ooh, that
Oh.
smell!
I don't know what we eat for sock smell, but I want to eat.
Can't you smell
Danielle?
that
I'm
smell?
gonna bother you for 1 minute. Could you cut the little piece of apple pie for me?
You already had a piece of apple pie.
I'm sorry.
You
what?
just ate a piece of apple pie.
I did?
Yeah. You
When?
just, like 10 minutes before you went to the bathroom, you ate a big piece of apple pie. That's what it's doing out there, because you ate it.
I did?
You ate a
Well,
big
the apple
piece.
pie is still there in the box.
Dad, give him a little
I don't
piece.
remember eating a big
Well,
piece
how-
of apple pie.
How much did you give him?
I gave him a normal piece, not a small, but you cut him up.
Here
Cut him
I
up.
am.
Yeah, there you are.
But that's man, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Right,
You were
Danielle, take a look at it. Those are good apple pies.
How do you know it's good?
You've had them before.
No, wait. How do you know it's good? Because you just ate it, right? That's how you know
I
it's
didn't
good.
just eat it.
Well, how would you know it's good?
I looked at it.
You just ate
And-
some. All right. Well,
No, I didn't eat any of your
She's
pie.
cutting
That's why I came in here back.
All right.
She said, Kevin, give me a piece of that.
All right. She'll get you another
No, I
piece.
wouldn't do it without your.
It's a good
permission.
pie. Grandpa knows it's a
Yeah,
good
I
pie.
looked up a little piece of that pie. It looks good.
All right. He had a big piece a few minutes ago. If you were watching, I know people filter in and out of here, but yeah, Grandpa, we just got him a big piece of pie. All the legit accounts are listed, okay? On every video I post, I tag her 2 accounts, and I only have 1 account, and you're on it right now on TikTok. So if you're on this account, I tag Danielle's legit accounts in every video. That's all I tag. Danielle and Mark, that's what I tag. So if you want to know it's real, this is real. It's got over 1 million people. You can find it. And then if you look at any video, I tag Danielle's real accounts. Dementia is tough, man. It's tough. Which son is most similar to Ed? My oldest brother, Dave, I think, is the most similar to him.
No, I'm gonna eat this mine.
Grandpa's eating the pie and the dog's out there with him. There's no GoFundMe, okay? Jocelyn, thanks for asking. Some of the fake accounts put up GoFundMes. We will never, ever, ever ask you for money. I'll never ask you to support a GoFundMe account for us or anything else. Any fundraising that we do, the money does never go to us or a GoFundMe. It would go directly to like the National Alzheimer's Association or anybody that we're working with. We're never going to ask you for money. So that's all fake. Please don't give us any money through a GoFundMe because you're just being scammed. I sometimes watch UFC. Sometimes. Grandpa does not smoke cigarettes. He did when he was like 22 in that video. And he stopped smoking like very shortly thereafter when he went to medical school and he saw what smoking lungs and what lung cancer looked like. He quit. And Grandpa does not even remember smoking. If you watch the video, well, we caught you. Because Grandpa will deny ever smoking. He didn't even remember it. When did you guys notice that Dan started to show first signs of dementia? Right now, I don't know. Doc was a puffer. Okay, Christian, I'll give you a quick answer. Someone asked, what's the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's? Alzheimer's is a subset of dementia. Dementia covers a lot of different areas of confusion. It could be Lewy body, it could be vascular dementia, it could be Alzheimer's, it could be just straight old age. Dementia is a broad term that covers all the different diseases that come under it, like the ones I just mentioned. Yeah, we got a kitten up here with a little mouse here. Let me
No,
just
he grabs all my pumpkins. So I have pumpkins in here and he takes them all out and ruins
the kitten
them.
is out here, cruising around, there's checking everything out. What are you doing, kitty?
Grandpa
Kitty,
never did the
kitty, kitty,
ferns.
kitty.
No.
Nope, Grandpa never did drugs or ferns of any kind.
Grandpa's show is fake, not us, you
Grandpa
guys.
is a fraud, is a copycat account. They just steal our videos. Thanks, Jane. How many animals do we have? We got 7 or 8 cats. 7 or 8.
7 cats.
7 cats, 2 dogs, and a pig right now. That number could go up.
No.
Like we got another puppy.
Nope.
Ferns are a euphemism, dog, for another
Hippie
kind
lettuce.
of
Hippie lettuce.
weed, weed or leaf that people enjoy in California, medical or otherwise. That's what
Hi,
ferns
Gary.
are. It's a euphemism. Yeah, 7 cats.
Oh, Danny, thank you. Danny's been watching our videos for 2 years.
Thank you so much for watching. We thought that the 15 minutes was going to end like, a year and 3 quarters ago, but Grandpa's hanging in there. It is kind of a zoo. What are you doing now?
Hannah sent you an email, so she needs you to read it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, because that Sac State thing that we worked on the other
Yeah.
night, it was over 100 words, so she needs your help ASAP. Hi, Dodo. Half of Newfoundland, Canada.
He keeps asking about his cars, absolutely.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
We try and keep Grandpa out of the kitchen. If you've noticed our videos, we're always yelling at Grandpa, stay out of the kitchen. And the reason is because there's carpets and there's dog food in there and the dogs spill water and it's a slippery place. So we don't ever want him in there. And not only is it slippery, but there's counters and stuff. So if he falls, it can be really dangerous. So we really try and keep him out of the kitchen. And we don't have a lot of luck because Grandpa's very strong-willed, strong-headed, and he does what he wants to do. Thanks, Vic. Appreciate that. There all sorts of crap was written, Larry, on Lazy Suburna. We have Andrew's kid, friends come over, and they write all sorts of, adolescent crap on the wall. So that's what's written there. It's Andrew's little friends.
Little.
They're not little anymore. They're big, but that's what's on the wall.
What's his limp from? His back.
He had surgery on his low back.
Why don't we film at Mark's house? Because Mark doesn't film, and he's
Mark
been
has
here
trouble,
most of the time. What? What the
posting.
hell? Do you have a kidney stone?
No.
Oh.
And it's not easy. I mean, posting social media is not that easy. We have to be careful what we post because we have to protect my dad. So I do a lot of editing, and it's not as easy as it looks.
At one point, did you know you had to sell Grandpa's house when he was falling and had no idea why? With big
well, as soon as he moved out of the house, we had to decide: are we going to rent it out or are we going to sell it? And real estate values were up, and so we just said, he's never going to buy another house, and if he's going to need anything, he's going to need money to pay for care. So we sold it and put his money in the bank, and that's where it is today.
Unmasking, we are trying.
I got to peep.
We are trying so hard to get those fakes out, but I think YouTube is better at that than apparently not, because we've reported I have a lot of people reporting that Salinger farm, but it still stays. They've changed that name so many different times, but you guys pay attention to what and who you're following, because you guys are getting duped majorly. Thanks, Tammy. I appreciate that. What kind of car did Grandpa have? He had a Subaru Forester, his last car. How do you and Dan meet? At the local 5 and dime, he was wearing a raspberry beret. What advice would I give my 40-year-old self? Violet, that's way too old. 40 years. Okay, I'm 49. So what would I give myself 9 years ago? Relax. Don't do it when you want to come to it. And relax. Don't do it when you want to come. Basically. Hi in San Diego. How are you? Striking fake. We're trying, Otto. We're trying. They just don't do it. 40-year-old self. Be smart. Save money. Don't worry about the incidentals like wrinkles and saggy everything, and just do the best you can and try to keep your health intact.
What are you doing?
Do I feel Grandpa comes between me and Dan? No.
No.
Dan comes between me and Dan.
Grandpa has actually.
Ow.
I mean, look at everything Grandpa's done for us, right? I mean,
hello.
Danielle has a huge outlet and a huge social media following because of Grandpa.
I'm getting attacked. I'm attacked. I'm going down. Excuse me.
It's a kitten, Danielle.
Yeah. Well, you want his claws in your feet?
No. A good question. Someone asked, do we drink alcohol every night? I'll tell you.
Yes, every day with why.
I have not, when I'm not on a live, it's a good chance I'm not drinking alcohol. And if I do have a beer on a non-live day, it's typically one beer and I don't always even finish it. Once I get off this live, I don't drink another sip of alcohol. I drink to keep hopefully that going up while I'm on so we can be a little bit entertaining. Same thing I used to do to talk to girls,
Such a mean.
right? Is drink alcohol.
Tips
but
with dealing for grief.
I don't want to have hangovers or anything like that.
Tips, let me get this. This is serious. Somebody's asking for my tips for grief. Grief is a fucking miserable thing. You have to embrace the sadness. You have to let it, you have to embrace it, do it, feel it, and then keep pulling up your big girl panties and keep moving on, or big boy panties. It's really hard, you guys. I've been suffering for
The only thing
17
that helps
years.
is time.
No, it doesn't help.
Okay. Well, I
Doesn't
believe
help.
time helps.
It doesn't help. It
It
helps
blunts.
in certain ways. It mutes the sadness, but there's not a day that goes by that I don't cry.
Right, but each day should get a little easier.
It doesn't.
Well, that's very encouraging for viewers out there.
It doesn't.
All right.
I mean,
well,
it's just facts.
I-
I mean, I'm not going to spew
everything
lies.
that's ever happened in my life that's been bad, time has been the only
You have
thing.
not lost a mom or a father.
I have not lost a close person
So
yet.
you don't know.
I have not lost a
No.
family member
I
yet.
lost my mom and my dad. So,
I'm definitely.
you can't speak on that. So,
I can't speak on that. That's true.
mhm.
My mom never remarried.
Do
no.
you know that I almost cry every day?
No, I didn't really almost cry every day.
Mhm.
Who owns Blackacre? What is Blackacre?
I don't know. And yes, everybody's different.
Yeah, and everyone is different too.
And you're right, Shannon. Grief differs every day. And my sadness comes in days where I feel like I just want to hug.
I met Pedro
I
a couple of years back, and by the way,
Denisha.
they're talking about Pedro Vargas, Marca MP, Chatu.
Not okay.
But I'm going I'm going this Friday, the 20th. I'll be
I'm
at
sorry.
Marca MP's performance at the Shark Tank in San Jose.
Bailey.
the SAP arena or whatever it is. But I'm going to a show on Friday, so I'll talk to him on Friday, and hopefully get some good video of that,
Jada.
and maybe get him. Depending how close I can get to him on stage or near the stage and get some good video. So we'll see.
So for the people who have lost kids,
That is.
I don't know how you survive that. I'm already suffering enough with just my mother. And there's just some days for those of you who've lost a loved one.
She lost her mom and dad within about 2 years,
years,
15 years ago.
yeah.
All happened at once. So it was god awful.
Cheryl, never. But there were moments that, my grief ebbs and flows. And there were just some moments when I feel like today, I could have used a mom hug. I just could have used it. I could have used it. So those are the days that I suffer the most. Yeah. Mom's in poor health and car guy, it's really hard. Melly, it's hard. I'm sorry.
It is very hard. A loss of a child, I will
Purple
tell you.
Turtle, I know how much pain I've gone in with losing my mom and my dad. I can't imagine the next level. of a kid.
My grandma, my dad's mom, lost a child. My dad's older sister, Marilyn, died at like 19.
Yeah.
And she had ulcerative colitis. In fact, my mom talked about it. I'm sure it'll pop up on some of the videos. My mom remembers that time, and it is, my grandmother never recovered. I mean, literally. She went on and lived her life, her entire life, but you never recover fully from the loss of a child. It's the one thing that I don't think I could handle. I don't think I could handle it, to be honest with you.
Oh, hi, Coach Bobby.
Yeah, Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, dog, and now they have medications to treat it.
DJ.
But back then, in the 40s, they didn't have things that could properly treat it, and it was god awful, painful, and lethal.
2 years old, Yolanda. Ugh, I can't. And that's the one thing I've allowed myself is the feelings of grief. When I have waves, I take it, I embrace it, I talk to her, and I move on.
Thank you
it.
for the buttons.
Hi, Lindy.
Yeah, Katie, no question about it. My mom, if she lost a kid, that would be it. That would be it. she would be done.
Thanks, lazy.
Are you hungry? I am starving.
It's hard to accept loss, but you have to, Deidre. I mean,
Grandpa
it is
ate.
what it is.
I don't know what heart dropsy is, but I will look it up.
Grandpa's sitting on the couch. He's
And
quiet.
I saw somebody
We
had a
leave him alone
17-year-old.
when he's quiet. And you know,
Diane, I'm so sorry.
it's really hard because you know I did a short with losing, you know, talking about just grief and stuff like that, and I feel almost guilty for feeling bad about losing my mom when those of you have lost children.
That is.
I can't. In those words, I can't. I feel guilty because I'm, you know, sad about a mom and a dad, and those of you that have lost children, I can't imagine.
Mark is feeling better. My
We're
mom
not
is 87.
grandparents. No, we're not grandparents
That we
yet.
know of.
But I can't wait.
We can't wait. I'm sorry, Cecile or Cecil.
It's not a competition, but it still makes me feel like I feel guilty for. That's just me. I'm just an empath, and a loss is a loss. You're right, but I still do.
Yeah.
I know, lazy, and that's something I talk about all the time. Is that your feelings are valid no matter what, right? But
all the outside doors are alarmed. He's not going to get outside during the night, but he can still
sorry, Deidre.
hurt himself inside.
Mm-mm. Oh, Carrie, I'm sorry.
Thanks so much for the follow, Paris. Appreciate it.
No, it's horrible.
Your mom's 87. Can we take her to?
No. Hi, Ollie. How are you, girl? I need an empath. I know it's horrible. I think empath is
Thanks
a
for the
curse
follows, guys. I
and
appreciate
a blessing, all in the same times. Thanks, Alexandra. You know, I always take your hugs. When everybody says, Danielle, hugs are coming your way, I take them. I feel them and I love them. Yes, Carrie, it's a blessing and a curse, 100%. How much do you pay Danielle to spend time with you?
A lot, man. A lot. Everything I have, honestly.
I was
just
a
give her
manager.
everything I have.
I worked in a daycare center and I became the manager, the director of that. And then I quit. And then you had to take over.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you for that. My love for you is just unfounded for all the wonderfulness you have provided for me and our wonderful children, our pets, and everything in between. Hi, Ashlyn. I do, as much as I bitch about him, I do love him. Do I?
We've been married for 26 years. I'll find out
Danny,
tonight.
do you love me?
I'm going to find out where that song really comes from, but I think I've heard it before.
Danny, do you see me?
I totally, that's definitely like a play or a musical or something. How you doing, man?
I love
Oh,
you,
and
my son.
Looking good. Foot smells
Everybody's
good.
saying Yentl. So we'll look.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I don't even know. I don't think I've ever seen Yentl either.
I've never seen it.
But I've heard the song. Yes, Papa, can you hear me? Exactly. So maybe it is.
I don't know.
He did chop off the mullet, but it's growing back. It's not Grease.
Definitely not Grease, because I know every song in
Summer
Grease.
lovin',
Have me a blast!
Anyhow, it's Yentl says. All right, I will look into that. Anyhow, we gotta go. I gotta get my kid fed. Do you want to stay on?
I want to eat.
Okay, let's
I'm
go.
starving. But
All right,
guys,
for those of you who watch me in the morning, I will be on. I love you. Peace out. Love you. Your feelings are your own. You're worthy. You are important, and you matter.
And the Cowboys are playing somebody right now, and I gotta watch that and eat some dinner. You guys, thanks so much for
Love
watching.
y'all.
We appreciate everything.
See you Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday.
And Donnie gets his balls cut
A
off.
quick
that day.
follow if
Donnie
you
gets
have.
his balls cut off on Wednesday.
All right, so
All right.
we'll have
a
muted,
drunk,
slow, drunken,
a drunken
lethargic
orange
cat.
He's licking them right now. Ow!
All right,
Anyhow, love you guys. See you in the
Thanks, guys.
morning.
Appreciate your time. Thanks for coming and watching.